This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Inc.
12-3 after one quarter of play here at Cadillac High School. Jay Simon alongside Kevin Gregory. Boys Big North high school basketball presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated. High Point Cadillac GMC, Trend Designers, Dynamic Physical Therapy, Pac Mail, and Pizza Plus providing the sustenance that gets the hardest working crew in television through the evening, as well as best basketball color announcer in the North, who is hopped up on Mountain Dew right now.
Oh, jacked up a Mountain Dew.
Wildcats with possession to start this second quarter. Tucker back to DeRocher, the freshman, down to Guthrie, the freshman. Guthrie trying to create some space. Crago with yet another flat-footed left-handed block.
We can talk about good balance until I can't talk about anything anymore with that kid. When he's just standing there in good position, he's hard to get a shot off over, or rebound over, or score against.
And you cannot move him, and he won't. The thing he's really good at is not collapsing his arms, not swinging at balls. He just stands there. If you shoot it into his hand, that's your fault. I'm sure that's not how he thinks of it. There's a near steal. It's Baker down to Benson. Wildcats trying to amp up this 2-3 as they're looking to trap the wings a little. Crago from Genema back out to McTaggart. He'll fire for three over the freshman, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Josh Lucas. DeRocher attacking the rim, won't go. Tucker with the putback. Might have been partially blocked again by Crago.
I think it was. They got a hand on it.
7 minutes to go here in the second.
They really extend that 2-3 zone hard outside on the wings. That opens up the middle. Vinny had it at the free throw line last time. I thought he was going to throw it behind his head, actually, to the block behind him. Ended up going to Quinn. There it is.
McTaggart out to Benson. That time decides against the three. Crago saves that off of Guthrie. That was a nice move by the big man there.
I think that's where Cadillac can have a lot of success in that. If they're going to extend it outside the three-point lines, you got to get a guy to the free throw line flashing, and then you have jump shot option, or the opposite block is usually going to be wide open.
Benson out to Baker. McTaggart inside to Genema. Crago cutting on the baseline. Tough shot. Gets it back, though. Can't put it in. Benson with the loose ball. Out to Crago. He'll take the 13-footer. Rims out. And the Wildcats the other way. DeRocher crosses over on Crago. He'll fire from 14. No good. It's probably more like 17. McTaggart surveying top side for Benson. Inside 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pass intended for Crago is knocked away by DeRocher. I got to pull out my phone in the roster. Curious as to how tall DeRocher is. Pretty big kid, pretty lanky for a freshman.
Alec Bell checking into the game for Alpena. There's another big fella that keep rolling off the bench. He's got a nice size to him.
Yeah, Bell listed at 6'7". DeRocher listed at 6'3". Some discussion. Now we're ready. McTaggart will trigger. Inside to Crago. Spins away. Lays it up and in.
Made bucket. Cadillac's trying to just extend that pressure because, you know, Alpena's only got 3 points, but they've been trying to push the ball every chance they get.
DeRocher. Top side for DeCare. Tucker with the jump stop. Kick out. DeCare. Jumper is good.
Nice looking stop and pop from DeCare.
14-5. 5:15 remaining here in the first half. Cadillac came out with an 8-0 start and have led the entire way. Brooks. McTaggart. Skip pass for Benson. Into the corner for Baker. Nice job by DeRocher to get out on him. Crago splits the double team. Elevated, found Benson. Brooks back to Benson. Crossover, looking for Crago across the lane. Somehow Gets that up and off the glass.
Wow.
Honestly, have no idea how he did that.
It's a heck of a catch and shoot right there. Good hands by the big man. It's nice to know if you're a guard driving and you're in trouble, throw it over there and old Stickum will get it.
Jumper from the baseline by DeRocher is off the mark. Good looking jumper though from that freshman. I have a feeling we'll be calling his name a lot down the road. Baker with a nice move on the baseline. Can't get the floater to go, and now we're going to get a foul on the Vikings. And that's going to be on Quinn Crago, and that's his second.
I love the attack, though, by Ethan. You know, he's already taken a 12, 15-footer, and that attack off the dribble. If he can, you know, get himself going, pick his spots during the course of the game, I just feel like it's a viable 8, 10 points a game he can help Cadillac with.
Noah Zdradowski is checked into the game for the Vikings. Dylan Tucker welcomes him to the floor with a 3-ball from the left wing to make it a 16-8 Wildcat deficit, Viking lead. McTaggart swung around for Benson. Baker will reset. 3:40 to go here in the first half. McTaggart says Zdradowski on the baseline. Little reverse, won't go. Put back, and he's going to draw the foul. It's Alec Bell, like any good high school player, looks around wondering, where was the foul, ref?
I didn't do it.
Got a lot of ball, but got him with the body down low.
He did. Cadillac's doing a great job, though. I mean, I'm just going to say it again. On that 2-3, they're taking their time. And Benson's attacking those gaps off the dribble. And then when they're not doing it off the dribble, they're getting good ball reversals. And they're getting that guy flashed to the free throw line every time. And one of those blocks are going to be open. And they're getting a ton of good looks right around the basket. And again, for a team that doesn't shoot particularly high percentage from the outside, if you can make your living in the paint, good on you.
Zdradowski course corrects and makes the second. Already a better free throw shooter than his old man.
No
17-8, 3.5 to go here in the first half. There's a long two off the mark. That was Josh Lucas, and rebound tapped around, collected by Benson. Into the corner, back to McTaggart. Thought about going down to Zdradowski. It was cut off. Benson, kind of a fadeaway 16-footer, no good. Rebound tapped around, and Zdradowski will come up with it. Out to McTaggart, pump fake, drives.
Good patience. If it's not there, you don't got to force it. I like that.
You'd have shot that.
Well, I would have, but it wasn't there for them.
Yeah, they're going to get Baker for the travel.
I don't have an open gym coach telling me not to take a bad shot, so yeah, I would have shot that one.
No, this is true. Well, there are those of us telling you not to shoot, but you ignore us.
Well, yes. We've already talked about ignoring you is a good idea.
That point has been made. 2:35 remaining here in the first half. Jor, the sophomore, inside for Tucker. Looking inside for DeRocher, taken away by McTaggart. And McTaggart, I think Tucker's argument is that McTaggart got an arm up into his face, but before that happened, Tucker was checking to see what kind of deodorant McTaggart was wearing.
Tiny bit over-aggressive on the old body check, but would have been a heck of a hip check in hockey.
2:25 remaining in the first half. 17-8. Vikings have led all the way. Brooks. Baker, short jumper, in and out. And we're going to get a foul on Zdradowski with the aggressive box out.
I like what they're doing on this 2-3, though. They're kind of mixing it up, and they're putting a different guy on top every time. If it's McTaggart on top or Keegan on top, sometimes Ethan, but normally it's primarily Ethan. So they're just trying to mix it up, get some different looks, get some different shooters out there, see if they can't get somebody hot going into March.
Tucker leaves it off for Lucas, looking down low for DeRocher, and Brooks coming from the weak side knocks it away. Kind of a block of the pass, athletic move by Keegan Brooks.
Great help.
Minute 40 to go here in the second quarter. Baker. Barczewski out to Brooks. 3-ball, front iron. Barczewski with the board. Vikings get another one. McTaggart, he'll fire from the left wing. Lucas nearly had the rebound, taken away by Brooks. Lucas now going after it. Into Barczewski. Oop, double teamed. Minute 10 to go. Brooks, 3-ball, in and out.
That's all right. They can't be afraid to shoot those shots. Those are great looks. Those are open looks. They're going to fall. Just because you miss one or two, you can't be afraid to take that next one.
Baker harassing. And we're going to get a foul before the catch and shoot by DeRocher. Poor Isaac Jor, the sophomore point guard. I got to assume he's the one that in the Cadillac News write-up of that first matchup was the one that Baker harassed to death to the tune of 7 steals.
Oh, my. Who doesn't Baker harass?
Us, because we're nice to him.
Without.
DeRocher into the paint, turns, fires, gets it to go.
That was a really good move by DeRocher. Freshman move, nice imbalance. Drew a little contact, it wasn't called, but that was a good, strong move.
Brooks with 35 seconds to go. Near steal there by DeCare. 34.5 ticks, and now we are going to get a timeout. Cadillac will take the timeout.
You know, it doesn't feel like Alpena has much going, but they find themselves only down 7 points, clearly well within striking distance. You see Joey Sundstrom going to the table, getting ready to check in. The 2-3 zone, they're coming out real aggressive outside 3-point lines. You want to surround yourself, if you're Cadillac, with as many shooters as you can. Joey comes in on the year only taking 10, but he's shooting 40% clip from outside. He's clearly capable. One of the last games we saw, I think, versus Manistee, he hit 2 in about a minute and a half. So you just want to create opportunities to get your shooters open looks. So we'll see what we got here. I think there's only about, well, that clock up there that you can't stand doesn't tell us how much time is left.
34.5, I said it. That's the only reason I remember it.
I don't listen to you ever. We've already discussed that.
That's
so
true.
Let me just drive that point home.
I don't blame you.
Hoping Skiba's okay over there. Doesn't look like he's going to get out the bench this first half, but I was hoping he'd drop a deep 3-ball so you could say Skiba from Ski Bunny range. It would have been perfect. But
oh, you can only hope that that sort of thing comes once in a lifetime. Brooks, Barczewski, Sundstrom, 3-ball, in and out. Good look. Back rim, practically exactly what they were trying to draw up, I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
They put 4 high across the free throw line that time. Put a little double screen for him in the corner. That was perfect.
Jumper from the weak side by Lucas is off the mark. McTaggart up to Barczewski, 6 seconds. Barczewski trying to find Gentleman. I don't think he got his hand on top of the intended pass and ended up throwing it out of bounds. So with 3.3 seconds remaining, Daniels will check in. Defensively, I assume, for Sundstrom, 17-10. Tucker will try again from half court. Oh, right on line, it looked like, too, and he comes up just short. 17-10, our score after the first half of play here in Cadillac. Big North High School boys basketball. We'll be back with some first half stats and thoughts right after this.